Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about our Storm Mage Lich minion build. Basically, I started out as Essence Drain Contagion and I really didn't like it. I got the maps, I was around tier 5 maps, if you could see from my last video. So currently we're at T15 maps, we're at level 87. We have almost max reses, I just need to fix the lightning res right there. I recently changed around some gear, so there's that. Almost 1600 life, 5900 ES, 971 mana, 232 spirit. So the spirit is still kind of low, energy shield's kind of low, and obviously I don't really have any armor ES on this build. Right now we got this Shrine Scepter, plus 4 level of all minion skills. That's just what I've been using right now, a little bit of spirit. Our body armor, we still have the same piece as the last video, just an ES base, as much energy shield as you can get. For our shield, we have the Sunsplinter Array Buckler. So this has +2 to level of all lightning spells. That works for our storm mages, just beefing them up a little bit. We have our Plague Cowl Jungle Tiara. That has +2 level of minion skills. We have our Stellar Amulet. This one I bought that has +3 level of all minion skills. So really good all in all. I have a decent amount of plus to all level of minion skills. As for the rest of my gear, rings, just res and stats. Rings, once again, res and stats. So we got our gloves here, more resistances, belt, resistances and life. And we got our slippers here, ES base, more resistances, a little bit of intelligence. So the main thing about this build, we have 2 sets of storm mages. So we have our damage dealing set right here. This is our main one. So on that one, I'm running Elemental Focus for 25% more elemental damage, Arcane Tempo for 20% more cast speed, Feeding Frenzy, 30% more damage, Controlled Destruction, once again, 25% more hit damage, and Lightning Penetration. So the reason why we're running 2 sets of Skeletal Storm Mages is because one set is made for applying lightning exposure and shock. So on this one we are running lightning exposure, conduction for more chance to shock, and strip away for increased effective lightning exposure. So currently I'm running 2 Skeletal Clerics as well, because so I'd normally be running 1, but I don't have enough spirit to run another Storm Mage, so once I get different gear, I'll be able to run more Storm Mages. And on Skeletal Cleric, we're running Last Gasp, so they stay alive a little bit longer when they die, and Ingenuity, just more cooldown recovery rate. For our Curse, we run Conductivity, and on that we're running Hex Bloom, Magnified Effect, and Heightened Curse. And just for a little bit of backup DPS, I'm running Detonate Dead. So on that we run Spell Echo and Deliberation right now. Yeah, Detonate Dead's really good because when you blow up a corpse, it equals a certain percentage of their corpse's maximum life. So on my current skill, I have 10.4% of corpse's maximum life. So when you're killing magic mobs, rares, whatever, you could blow up their corpse, and it's definitely a big damage increase. And then to support our minions, we're running Pain Offering. Currently, I have Ablation on, Elemental Army, and I just need to get another support right here. We will go to our passive skill tree. So I'm still missing my last set of points, but I've been running Necromantic Conduit, so our minions and ourselves have Unholy Might. Soulless Form, so we're regenerating mana equal to 6% of our maximum life per second. That is to offset Necromantic Conduit. We have a minion damage jewel in here, which is being multiplied by Crystalline Phylactery, which is 100% increased effective socketed jewel. And then for our last one, we'll be going for Eternal Life. So life cannot change when you have Energy Shield. That is just super good for having a a little bit of extra defenses there, and we can mitigate any life costs from our skills with that skill right there. Basically building all minion damage, a bit of minion life, and increased maximum ES. So take your time looking at all of that. Bunch of ES there, bunch of minion life here, and I'm just testing out minions revive 15% faster and a couple other nodes like that. Of cast speed there, minion resistances, ES there, increased spirit, presence area of effect. So you want that a little bit because it increases the range of anything that would be on your scepter, or anything else that essentially has presence keyword on your gear and or skills. And once again, reviving faster minions, increased damage, increased damage. Yep, pretty standard. You just want to stack as much ES as possible, as much minion damage as possible, anything like that, and make sure you are maxing the minion resistances so they're not dying as easy. We're going to run a little T15 map right here. We're just going to run it white. So this is just a little showcase of what this build can do. I don't really have any movement speed on my boots yet. Just been going for ES currently. So the main idea with this build is pop down your pain offering whenever you have anything tanky, if your minions are taking a little bit to kill. We have our conductivity, so once again, anything tanky that comes across, we just pop conductivity and everything dies that much quicker. So for the most part, same exact playstyle as Essence Drain Contagion, what I was running earlier, but this is a whole lot better. Also, your minions can tank hits for you and also take aggro. So minions are pretty tanky. I have a decent amount of minion life set up on my passive tree. As you can see, everything is dying pretty fast. So, oh, we got a rare there. We'll pop Pain Spike and it's dead. So you also have the choice to run Mind Over Matter if you want. It's an extra defensive layer because this build really doesn't use a lot of mana. So I was running that earlier. I took it off just to get some more points in intelligence from my recent changes. I'll probably be going back to it as well because I really enjoyed Mind Over Matter, and it didn't seem to matter at all with this build. So tanky, being tankier is better. And we can also pop our Detonate Dead, just if you want to feel like you're doing something. It does a decent amount of damage. So yeah, currently I am just trying to level up a little bit more, get to level 90, get my level 20 skill gems, get some more perfect jewelers on anything else I would need. Once again, get some currency for better gear, and I'll be adding spirit eventually onto my chest piece, and probably spirit on the amulet I'm using. There we go. We'll check out the DPS real quick for this, and dead. So yeah, overall not bad for the, I think I've spent maybe 4 divines on this build, so not completely unreachable. And then we'll head over to the boss and we could check out the damage on that. So yep, to me this is a lot smoother than what I was doing before with Essence Drain Contagion. I really didn't like that playstyle, and this seems like, for me, it was easier to scale at least, and I can still always get a way better scepter with still +4 to minions, but I can get additional minion damage. You can roll like, what, 80-90% on there. Of course it's going to be expensive, but... And we will check out the boss. So, alright, he ran outside of our curse there. And we will check out the boss. So, alright, he ran outside of our curse there. And pop down Pain Spike. And yeah, just run around, let your minions kill. Super easy. They revive fairly quick, and then just keep making sure you curse the minion, boss. And that is a T15 boss. Not the fastest, but super smooth, so I can't complain. Be updating this whenever possible. So, yeah, if you like the guide, not much of a guide, just a showcase, feel free to like and sub. I appreciate it. It helps out me very much because I'm a super small channel still, so yeah. Adios.